Good morning, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and we are back today to do Rachel at Roxy Creations weekly challenge, week 10. I'm finally here today. I finished up my taxes today. Yay! Break out the champagne. If I did them right, we can break out champagne, right? Okay. So her weekly challenge is set at 45 minutes, so I have to reset my... Oh, wait. I have to figure this out. Okay, I'm going to set it here in just a second. She is doing accordion fold pockets. She has 2 accordions inside of each envelope that she makes. The inside pages on mine are going to be made with book pages, and the outside is going to be made with this black paper that I've been trying to use. I think it'll be okay to go this route. I've been trying to use this up because I didn't know what to do with it. So that is what we're going to do. So this is the outer envelope, and this is the inner envelope. There is 2 of them for each one. Now, I cut this down, and I have to tell you, my paper is cracking. So I'm cracking up. No, that's not what I was going to tell you. I'm cutting each of these at about 7 inches by 5 inches. Okay, that's this inner one. So let me just write on the outside of this one, 7 by 5. Not with that pencil. Well, maybe not with this one either. No, throw that one away. Take the eraser off of it. It means I stirred it with something. 7 by 5. And my big outer envelope is 7.5, almost 7.5 by, with the flap, it is 6 11/16. So I have it at 5 1/4 to here, or 5 3/8 here. So it's kind of an odd measurement, but let's go with it. Let's see what we end up with, okay? So let's see if I'm doing this right. 7 by 5. So let's start with these guys, 7 by 5. I may need to get out some more pages. These are out of a large out of this large book, the Wildflower book, and I took the pages out of the back, so I might need to take some colorful pages pretty soon. Okay, 7 by 5. Now this has an impossible 7 area, but we're going to go with it. 7 by 5. And I have already pre-folded them. I should have just went 8. But 7 by 5, we can do it. And make sure you cut off the open end, not the bottom. And 7. Whoops. Oh, did I start my timer? I'm cheating already. Okay, 45 minutes. 7 by 5. I have to keep telling myself the numbers, otherwise I won't remember, you guys. Wonder if I can cut 2 at the same time. Probably not. Probably do it wrong. Ooh, not very good. Don't like the way that blade sounded there. by 5. Do this one at 5. And this one 7 by 5. Whoops, almost cut off the wrong end. So I was telling you that my paper looks as though it's going to tear at the bottom, so I'm going to have to reinforce that with probably some washi tape. So let's see if we can find some more back pages. Let's see if there are any. I think I've about used them all up. Sneezeweed. We need some sneezeweed in our life. I know these are kind of big. I'll put the prettiness on the inside. And look what I have back here. I have an actual library card. Woohoo! So I'm going to put the flower to the inside. Fold it. Cut it at 7 by 5. Okay, how many does that give me? 1, 2, 3. That only gives me 4. Let's see if we can get, let's do 2 more. See if we can get 6 done. She got 9 done. Rachel did. Rachel is the she. Yep. Okay. 7 by 5. Let's fold that to the inside. Our page will probably break right in half now. And then 7 by 5. Okay. I have an extra page there, so put it back there with those. Let me clean this off. I know there's no time to clean anything, is there? Okay. So there's that. Okay, a blank table is out before us. Oh, I need my cutter back. We need to cut these. But first I'm going to fold them. And I kind of want, I want the ferns on the outside. Oh no, I want the purple flowers on the outside. That's right side up. Okay. And she didn't measure hers because she's really good at this stuff. So I'm going to have to give myself a mark. I want to fold it up there. No. Yeah. I want to fold it up right there. And it's only going to fold right there. So right there to right there. So that'll be approximate. And then this is going to fold over, but not quite right up against the So I probably folded that a little weirdish. And then this is going to get cut off right here. See? This paper does crack quite easily. So let's figure this out. It wouldn't really matter because they're each their own envelope. It would be easier for me probably to score them. I could blame it on it being this kind of paper. Let's turn it up this way. And we want to fold it here. We'll say 5 1/4. And then we're going to fold it at 10 3/4. Oh yes, much easier. So what did I say? 5 1/4, 10 3/4. 5 1/4, 10 3/4. I'll cut these down in just a minute. Upside down. So 5 1/4, 10, oh no, 10 3/4. And then this way, yes. 5 1/4, 10 3/4. And then 5 1/4. I love that. That's the outside. We want that one to come up. 5 1/4, 10 3/4. So you can see I'm using a 12 by 12 paper. And this is a paper pad that I've been, the last couple days, been trying to use up making ephemera out of it. Okay. 5 1/4, 10 3/4. And then we want to cut it. We want to cut off 4 1/2 inches. So let's run that through here, put it to right there. 4 1/2. Let's see if that's right. That's not it. What'd I do with it? It's the bugs. Yes. Okay, I have these to make a different one. Okay, 4 1/2, I think I said. 4 1/2. 4 1/2. I know I have more of these than I need, but that means I can continue. 4 1/2 and 4 1/2. Okay, so here's these. Now, as I was saying, my papers are a little bit thin and crackly. So, to help with that, I am going to take these and I'm going to make some bases. You could use, if you need to reinforce yours, you could use leftover paper. It's not really going to be seen because it's going to be inside that envelope. Just going to put that on there and fold that over. And then I will have to trim this end off because we don't want it to be in our way. There we go. And then we need to take our glue and if we can get our, possibly get our, oh, this is the barely art glue. And fold that over. And we have one. And then we have this one. Looks like I'm going to have to apply a couple of them on this one. So all I'm doing is reinforcing the bottoms because they are crackly. Now this is a step Rachel didn't have to take, so if it takes me longer, it's okay. So we've got that one reinforced. Let's reinforce this one. And I am using Scotch Create permanent glue stick. It holds well for me. I use it all the time. I haven't had a problem with it. But I use a lot of glue. You can see, if you can see it when it's on the paper, you notice that it gets really glossy looking. That's because there's a lot of glue on it. Okay, I want to make sure you're doing the bottoms and not the tops. Oh, goodness. It's sticking to me, everybody. I should have pre-done this part, huh? No wonder my table gets all gluey. Because I don't know how to not get gluey. I am forever glued. Okay, take that one off. Measure this one. Okay. More glue stick out. Hope I'm in camera. I hope, I hope, I hope, I hope, I hope, I hope. Oh, she is. Yay, yay, yay. I am getting these quite gluey by not being very careful. And let's see, we got another one to do. Maybe I can do it with this and be a little neater. Oh no, I'm flicking glue on myself. Let's try this way. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not quite so gluey this time. Now on this one I have these two little pieces that we can use. Oops. Let's go this way. And this way. And bring those both over. Oh boy, I didn't do too well on that one, did I? That glue has just enough time to release it and put it back. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, I have 4 left. Oh, my glue is just kind of pouring out here. I may not have the cap screwed back on right after I fixed all my glue nibs. And this one. Oh boy. boy, oh boy. I'm almost through the pile. Save those. You might need them. 2 more. Oh boy, that one just fits. Look at that. And now that one will just fit. Sorry, off camera a little bit there. I get to pulling it in closer and closer to me. Working right over my lap, you know. And one more. Oh, my room gets awful warm when it's a nice day out. It's the craziest room in the house. I've told you that before, though. In the winter, it's too cold. In the summer, it's too hot. When the sun shines, it's too warm. When the sun goes down, it's too cold. Okay, so we have those. Now, these. Oh, wait. Now we have to glue these. Oh, we glued that one. Okay, that one is ready. Glue the sides closed. Next, don't need a little piece of glue right there. That's all we need is the center of our envelope closed up, huh? There. Rachel was using the Tombow glue today, and I have to say, I really like the Tombow glue. I've been using it this last week because I have a bunch of glues I'm trying to use up. And the Tombow glue works really nice. I really like it. Kind of surprised me because it seemed like I'd used it in the past and I wasn't too fond of it, but I don't know, maybe it's just, I don't know. It works good. It holds and it makes a really nice clean seal on the edges and stuff. I really, really like it. That goes over there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. You hear that wind blowing out there? Now I'm going to have to reinforce that edge. So tomorrow morning, the leak detectives are coming. We must have a leak somewhere. Our water bill's been going up, up, up. So, kind of spendy to get the leak detectives out here, but I don't know what else to do. I've had 3 different people looking at things. Boy, we have a wind blowing. Wow. Oh, I think I just heard my maple crack. Uh-oh. It needs to be taken down this year. He's an old guy. And he's ready to move on to the next big tree in the sky. It will just absolutely kill me to take it down. But if it falls in the storm, then I'll know it was really meant to be. Okay, so that can happen if you accidentally glue them together. But it doesn't hurt to fancy them up along the top a little bit if you want. If you want to make them stronger, you can do that. Wow, it's blowing. They've been talking about wind all week, and I never saw it develop. But that is definitely a big wind out there. Can you hear that? If I scream, it means something crashed into the house. If I get up and run and it's still filming, hang in there. I just don't know, you know, the birds, they love that maple tree. It's huge. It's a big, big tree. And the squirrels love it. And, oh, goodness. It will be so difficult to see it go. That was my ribbon tree when all of our kids but one were in the military and serving overseas. So it's got a lot of ribbon marks on it from all those years. And we have a son now that is getting ready to retire from the military. He's almost got his full 20 in, active duty. And I'm so glad he hung in there, you know. I mean, really, he's still so young, and he's going to retire. And it's just, he can move on to doing something else he wants to do. He wants to go back to school, so that'll be nice for him to get to do that. And he has, they have 3 kids, and so one of them is going to graduate this year. My oldest grandson, hard to believe. He's still such a kid. But then I think about his dad, you know. He was just a kid too. You don't think they don't think they are. But yeah, pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Okay, these. Oh, not yet. These. Oh, did I flip them over like she did? Okay. Guess we'll start here. You put one, so this pocket is that way, and then you flip this one this way. And then you either use glue stick or glue. And you're going to go right up the center. Oh, I don't need to do both sides. Angela. So those of you that watch the, then you want to even these up. Those of you that watch the, we made one of these in the recipe journal. So there we go. Let's make sure it opens. Ta-da! Once it's all dry and can open up all the way, then that'll be better. Okay, one opening towards me, one that away. So I'm giving it not a super wide, maybe a 1/2 inch wide swath of glue there. And then you want to put these two together, even them up, squish them down, get any extra glue away, check its opening, it opens. One towards me, one towards the top. Right in the center. Now, like Rachel reminded everybody, you don't want to glue any more than this together, because if you do, it's not going to open up. The accordion will not work. There we go. One that way and one this way. It's the index, dear. I'll be darned. We're at the index already. That's right. I took it from the index, didn't I? And put those two together. Oh, goodness. How did I do that? Okay. Oh, I guess I made one extra. Thought I had enough, but I guess I don't. I might have to make one more. We'll see. Oh gosh, I only have 10 minutes, guys. I'm not going to get done. She said getting done meant that we got the holes punched in them. Oh gosh. Okay, so onto the inside. Now you don't want this to come all the way up, and you don't want it to be flat down on the bottom either. But if we turn it this way, we could actually put them right towards the top there on the front side. So once again, glue in the middle. But don't glue your pages together. Center that in there. And then glue in the center. Close that up there. And voila. Oh, that has to dry. That definitely has to dry. Okay, let that dry. Let me grab my art glitter glue. Oh, that's a pretty side too, isn't it? Oh, come on. I just filled you. I just cleaned your nib. You've had your nib clean. What are you complaining about? You were working fine and dandy yesterday. Like you owned the world. Okay, right at the top. Kind of centered in there. Fold this one over. And there we go. If you get glue up here, you really want to take that off so you don't glue it together. This one. Right at the top and in centered. Well, I told Rachel I wasn't going to get 9 done. I didn't think I would. I just don't quite work as fast as she does. Of course, I did have to do the bottoms of mine to hold them together, didn't I? So that does give me a little bit of leeway. There. Six minutes. Wrong side. Darn it. Erase some of that. We don't want it up there. Oh, goodness. And one more. Oh, 2 more. Okay. Okay. One more. Let's go with the bugs. We gotta do one with the bugs because the outside of that one is awful pretty. Oh, wrong side to get in. Okay, so we don't have any envelopes for that one. So, let's, oh, glue on it. Let's flip those over that way. And we need eyelets. And she just did hers at an approximate center. I think I'll go back about, I don't know, right about there. Yep. And then you could also round the corners off if you want. I think on this one, let's use the black. Oh, that's a pretty one. Kind of a purple. I do have a little bitty purple one. Oh, where are they? I'm lost. Oh, this one has pink. Let's throw some pink in there. Kind of a pinky peach. I probably have a peach color in there. I think I do. Don't have time. We're doing pink. Here's a black one with purple. Let's see, I think I have a dark purple. And the gray one. We have gray. One last one, and it is kind of a black and gold. We need gold. Okay, so I wonder if I have a black and white twine. I do. I'm not going to make it, guys. It's going to ring. Oh no. Hope she doesn't excommunicate me from the group. Oh well. So then what she did was moving on, she moved it up through this way and brought it around, and she tied it right here. Like this. Now, I think for me, since I'm running on borrowed time now, I think maybe I will go, let's see, like this, like this, like that. I think maybe I will go like this and run it through here. Give it a little yank. And then I think I'll bring it around like this and maybe do it like that. No, that really doesn't work either because it starts to tear a hole there. So I think I'll tie it at the back. That seems to hold it. It doesn't hold it down any better for me. Okay, so doing it back to her way. Rachel's directions. I mean, she makes these, so she knows. Don't do it your own way, do it Rachel's way. The other thing you could do if you wanted would be to she put washi tape back here to hold this so that it doesn't get away. I keep thinking that's a cracker. I don't even eat in here. I don't have time to eat when I'm in here. Nope. A little bit longer. The other thing you could do would be to put the little circles with a brad on them. And then wind it like this, and then that would wind it closed all the way. There. And here. Okay, see? There we go. Let's have a look at this one. That was our glued together one, so it's still trying to be a glued together. After it's completely dry, it'll be better. But there we go. We have this beautiful little ephemera holder. Let's see what I have. A couple pieces of ephemeras that could go in there. Now that would be kind of cool if I did these as gifts or put them up for sale on my Etsy. Then the ephemera could go right inside of here. And cool. Cool, cool, cool. That would work. Definitely would have to put washi tape on the back though to hold these down, but I'm not going to do that right now. But there we go. Okay, Rachel, I almost made it. Not with 9, but with 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Less the washi tape However, I did have to reinforce the bottom of all of my papers because they were cracking up. And I don't know what I did with the extra one. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for joining me for Roxy's Weekly Challenge. And I always have fun doing these because for me, I'm doing them because I want to get faster at creating this stuff. And the only way I'm going to get quicker is to follow somebody like Gail or Rachel and learn how to speed up. So there we go. I really appreciate you joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this. I love this one. And anyway, so there they are. I think I'll round the corners and I'll do something to hold this on the back. So thanks for joining me. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.